Here's a little footage of me warming up before my arm day. Now, one of the main reasons I made this channel is to provide content for people who want to get fit and strong, but work a lot of hours and don't have a lot of time or mental energy. Because of this, most of the workouts I show you are gonna revolve around, honestly, just like one or two heavy-hitting compound lifts that you can knock out very quickly. That's the kind of workout I hit throughout the week, with one major exception: arm day. I'm not only tailoring a day to one tiny part of my body, but I'm using a variety of movements to do it, often a minimum of 4 of them. And I just wanted to explain that little bit of hypocrisy before I showed too many of my other workouts that are the bread and butter of what I plan to use to build strength and muscularity. It primarily boils down to 2 things for me. The first being the unbelievable stubbornness of arms. Some people get lucky and have the ability to blow up their arms through things like compound movements, but those are few and far between. Arms, for a lot of people, are generally very stubborn to growth. I've found that the cure to this is to not only specifically isolate the arms, but to target each individual major muscle group in the arm. More so than any other body part, I feel like arms are, in my case, something that I really have to corner and give no other option but to grow. So yeah, that's reason number 1 that I put one specific arm day into my weekly lifting. And reason number 2 is a little bit more psychological. Even with my severely limited schedule, I want to make time for one kind of main side quest goal in my lifting, and my current one is to get really big arms. Now, don't get me wrong, I always try to improve and hit PRs in my other workouts, but I think it's kind of healthy to have a pet goal that's quote-unquote not necessary. The rest of life can be challenging, mundane, and stressful, so I really don't want to ever make the gym that. So I like to have something like a bro-out arm day that isn't really practical or optimal, that keeps me wanting to come back and feeling free in the gym rather than like it's something that I have to do or a schedule that I have to be perfect about. And I would kind of encourage you to do the same. You know, like eat your vegetables in the sense of creating a good structure that keeps you overall strong and fit, but throw in a day that's something that you personally just really enjoy or want to work towards or do. I hope everyone who works out plans to do it into their old age. And to keep the train rolling for decades rather than years, I think a big part of it is the psychological factor of making it something that you enjoy and always want to come back to and get excited about. But yeah, as far as the nature of my arm day, I keep the sets and reps scheme pretty similar to my other compound days. I like to do 2 sets to failure. And for the reps, I like to go until I can do 12 clean ones, and that's when I know it's about time to up the weight. Keep in mind my definition of clean can get a little bit loose, particularly on arm day. Now, this might not be best practice, but honestly, in my case, I've put like an inch on my arms in 8 months, so I'm just gonna keep rolling the way I'm rolling. As for my favorite movements lately on arm day, I've been really sticking to dumbbell hammer curls, easy bar curls, overhead tricep extensions on the cable machine usually, and tricep pushdowns also on the cable machine. That has really been doing a lot for me, and I don't plan to switch it up unless my progress stalls. So yeah, that's arm day. See ya!